And right about now, it's that segment that you guys love to love. This is the new kids on the block. Today we have a young lady by the name of Tallie. She's a gengetone artist here from the 254 and she's making waves in this industry. So let's hear what she has to say. Hello, hello.
Hello, hi.
Hi. Hi Tallie. How are you?
Hi, for you looking so beautiful. I
Thank
like your hair.
you. Thank you. So are you. Thank you so much for joining us here on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah,
So,
always wanted to be on Twitch.
oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So, have you been, especially with everything that's been going on in the world?
Well, I think it's a struggle for everybody. I can't lie, Ati. I'm having, a smooth ride. We're all going through a tough time, and we're managing. It's really hard, especially for an artist like me. Any other artist out there, it's hard for all of us. So, yeah, hoping that things get better.
So, is that something that maybe you've started as a side hustle that you never started, or maybe something you're also doing as a hobby that you've started during this period?
Okay, not people know this, but I went to Daystar University and I have a journalism degree. So, part of the studies, we did camera work and everything. So, part time, I do video editing and, take pictures and edit. So, that's my side hustle for now. I take my journalism skills and it makes money for me so far.
Amazing. So, hata ukiwa kwa industry hauwezi beba ufala. You know how everything is supposed to be done.
Mziki hata kukuii geto nikikataa na kwa photographer, gengeto nikikataa na kuwa videographer mbaya sana.
So, all right. So, when did you join the music industry? When is that moment that you realize that this is something that you want to do as a career?
Okay, I think that was when I was in second year back at Daystar, I think. I just kind of landed in a studio somewhere Kibatimbaya and I was like, wow, like this is the life, like just being there and making beautiful pieces. And I was like, yeah, this is what I want. Like, that feeling for an artist being in a studio, you can't compare that feeling to being anywhere else. So just being in the studio, happy, it's
Wow.
everything. To live that for the rest of my life. Oh, I didn't even have anyway. Yes.
So, Ulisama, this is second year. So, when you were younger, did you like singing? Did you enjoy music? Ama it's something that you started enjoying when you were older?
Well, first of all, the very first time I made sound in terms of singing was a punishment. I was late for mass. I was in a Catholic primary school and I was late for mass. So the liturgy teacher called me and told me, now since you're late, your punishment is going to be singing the responsorial psalm in church. So I sang that first time and everyone was like, damn, girl. Mm-mm. So that was the very first time I, realized that I had something. And then I grew up into it. And then high school entertainment times, you were always the one, people are saying when the teacher asks, who can sing for us? No. Tally, Tally, Tally. So yeah, it
Amazing.
eventually just grew on.
So, what did your parents say when you told them that you wanted to be an artist?
Well, my past before I even realized that I could sing. So I guess my mom is the only person that was there when I made that choice to get into music. So my mom was a bit 50-50 because at that time, anyone who knows this that knows what kind of fee structure they have over there. My mom was kind of scared to pay all that money for my fees and then fail just because I was getting distracted by music. So my mom was just very supportive and she just gave me one condition. Do music on one condition. Your grades won't get affected by you doing music. Don't miss classes, don't miss exams. So it wasn't really a problem with my mom. She's been supportive so far.
Okay, so let's talk about your music a bit. What
Okay.
genre of music do you gravitate towards? I know you're a gengeton artist, but is it the only genre you want to be doing?
No, I actually currently I'm working on an album which has like all types of sounds from South Africa, sounds from Nigeria, even Kenyan sound. It's versatile. So at the end of the year, I'll be dropping that album. Gengeton is just one genre, and for an artist, I feel like being versatile for an artist is important. You can't stick to one thing because there's something called waves. Right now the wave of gengetone is really selling. What happens when the wave dies? Like nobody wants to listen to gengetone anymore. Will you stop singing just because nobody wants to listen to gengetone anymore? I sing other than rapping. I also sing. I think I am a good singer too. So I do nice songs too, nice pieces. So yeah.
So your last release was a song called Bugia, Sindio. Can you tell us
Yeah.
a little bit about that? What was the inspiration behind the song?
Well, first and foremost, Bugia is a Swahili. People think Bugia is a Genge term, when it's actually not. Bugia is a Swahili term. It basically means to drink. Yani kukunywa na pupa, kubugia bugia. Yani drinking with no plan. You're just drinking for the sake of drinking. So basically, we were just in studio and we were like, we want a song that people can be dancing to. We wanted a club banger, just a song that is relevant in the clubs only, and maybe in for drinking. So kubugia bugia ni kulewa. So I want people to party, especially after Corona. I want people to party and get high till you fall down.
All right. So, of course, there are many artists who've been coming up in the entertainment space, especially in Kenya. What do you think is that one thing that makes you, as Tallie, stand out from the rest?
First and foremost, I'm talented. Number one. Number two, I work hard. Like I remember at some point I used to go even 2 days without sleeping just to complete a project. And then number two, I am sexy, very sexy. So that's also
I love that. Okay. So, we're about to wind up, but before we do, I just want to ask you, if there were three
Yes.
artists you were asked to collaborate with, dead or alive, who would those artists
Mm-hmm.
be? Who would those artists be and why?
Dead or alive. Number one is Michael Jackson, because my dad, at a point, at that time my dad died, Michael was his favorite artist ever. So I really think that having a song with him would have made him really proud and really happy. And then
One?
number two,
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce. I would really love if I got a chance to do a song with Beyonce. I really, 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 really want to do a song with Beyonce. And then let me come back to Africa now. Like my number one go-to artist in Africa is Tiwa Savage. A song
So,
with Tiwa. So those
oh,
three.
awesome. So, of course, you talked about an album that you're about to release. Is there something else we should be looking forward to? Nimeona kwa social media yako ukisema get out, get it out, Tallie. What is that about?
So get it. You know how let's say I'm a chick and then I see somebody like let's say who's cute in Kenya right now. Let's say Pascal Tokodi. When I see Pascal and I kind of dig how he looks, I'll be like, hey, Pascal can get it, you know? So basically that's what Get It is. I'm releasing a new song next week. It's called Get It. So it's like he can get it, I can get it. It's basically inspired by the Mutahi thing, but mine is a lot different. It's more sensual and
It's coming out
that's
next
my
week. It's coming out next week, right? Exclusive
yes.
right here on Switchboard. Asante sana. All right. So as we wrap up, tell people where they can find you online on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Yote, YouTube. Where can people find your music as well?
The good thing is all my social media platforms, I use the very same handles. So all my social medias at Tallie_254. So Tallie for TALLIE_254 anywhere, be it Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TALLIE_254. Follow me, I'll follow back.
Joining us here, we're gonna play your music right now. Thank you so much for being
Yeah.
here with us. Wishing you a fantastic day ahead. Sawa sawa.
Thank you so much.
All right, there we have it, guys. That is Tallie right here on Switchboard, the #1 entertainment show in the 254. Please, usibanduke, because we're going to be right back with so much juice here on the show.